My second fantasy is for my husband to tie me up to one side of our bed while I watch him making love to another woman.
Now, that's not a good fantasy, is it?
After he gets done having sex with her, he then starts to do stuff to me. I am then untied. Then she does some stuff with a dildo to the woman.
This is a terrible fantasy.
Is that wrong?
Doesn't sound bad to me. I just like the word dildo.
Is that right?
That's what I call Fred all the time. Especially after he gets married and doesn't invite me.
Well, do you want to know a little bit about this couple?
Right.
They wanted to come in, and I had to negotiate with the husband.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she doesn't say anything. In fact,
Right.
I wouldn't. If I had to guess, I would say that letter was written by him.
He does all the
Because
talking.
he does all the talking, and he called up and he wanted her to come in and get naked on the show, but he wanted to be in the studio. And I explained to him that it didn't work that way.
Right.
And he got all bummed out. And then he called back and said that they would come in, and we were going to get around to him this week.
Cool.
Okay.
Should we call her?
Yeah, she's very pretty. This is a couple I told you. I saw them at the party, and they came up to me and said, I want my wife to be on the show naked, and she's wearing cut-off jeans and like a little, bippy shirt.
Yeah.
And she's got like a
Belly shirt, I call it.
She got a really flat stomach, and at one point, he was leaning against the wall. She was leaning, against him.
Uh-huh.
And he had his hands like down her pants. He wasn't doing anything. He
Right in the middle of the
Right,
party.
he was just
They
resting them
stand
there.
that way.
Right.
yeah.
He's just resting them down her pants.
Wow. And she's real hot, huh?
And she just, she's got her arms around the back.
How's he got? Is he a good-looking guy?
I don't remember him being anything special.
Wow.
I remember her.
How does I know some real ugly guys who get these exceptional women.
I think they go up into the hills or something and
Yeah.
bring them down.
I know. Either
It's like
that,
they get to the big city.
either that, or they have a lot of coke. That's my
don't know.
theory.
I got to tell you, we have a friend,
Mm.
and the girl's really pretty.
Right.
And we were out a couple of nights ago, and she said, I met this guy. I really like him. And she's carrying on about what a great guy he was. And when he showed up, he was about 5'3", bald, heavy, and we were just like, geez.
What
Wow.
happened?
We could be getting you.
Yeah, maybe we could get you. Does she want to come down and get naked?
Possibly.
Yeah. See, I wonder about these girls when they don't speak and a guy does all the talking.
Yeah, I know. It's like a Star 80 thing.
I was going to say that was the exact vibe I got. I was just about to say that.
Well, I'm open to that. Before he kills her and himself, I'd like to meet her and see
You
her
might
naked.
as well see her.
I want to see her all shaved. Think I should call her?
Definitely.
Do I have to line that up, or can you just...
Well, do you get the number there?
Here, tell you what, why don't you line up both women,
Okay.
and I'll just take a break, and then we
Well,
can...
wait a minute, what is the 24-year-old second fantasy? Another woman?
Yeah.
Oh, but this girl, the other girl can't make love to a guy. She can only be with a woman.
Yeah.
So you can't hook the whole group up together.
Maybe we can hook them all up together.
Yeah, if the other boyfriend agrees that he doesn't have to be part of it,
Yeah.
then this will work out
All right,
perfect.
get her on the line first.
And don't forget, we have a naked woman waiting to come in, too.
Now, what's that all about?
No.
The National Greyhound Adoption Association is here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
These charities are stooping to all levels.
here's what happened. They want.
Why don't you wait till after the commercial? Let me take a break, and then we'll hear the whole naked... It'll be a naked segment next. Women will be naked. Women on the phone will be vying to get naked. It'll be very exciting.
I don't think that'll be a tough negotiation.
Yeah. Is the woman from the dog place a dog?
No,
Or she's not.
I'll tell you one thing. She does not look like the kind of woman who usually comes in here to get naked. Because she's
More the better.
She's not wild, but
That's always good, right, guys?
she's a regular girl.
Yeah. All right. That's a lot of fun when regular girls take their clothes off.
Is she really a regular girl?
A regular girl. She's a nice, sweet, normal girl.
Can she lick herself like a dog?
Stick her leg up in the
Stick her leg up in the air.
Yeah, what is this Greyhound Association?
All right, Robin, I'll answer all of your questions when we get back.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. WTKS Cocoa Beach, Orlando. From the city to the beaches. Real radio. 104.1 News.
Hey, good-looking cops, a nut. I'm Carol Dedman with news and information from Real Radio 104.1. Fast traffic and weather from meteorologist Alan Casper in seconds. Real Radio 104.1 news time is 6:57. Stability and credibility, not racism. That's what OJ attorney Robert Shapiro says is their focus on L.A. Detective Mark Furman. The defense team may allege that the cop planted the bloody glove at OJ's house. They cite that Mark Furman's previous psychological problems, including records from his days as a Marine. That's where he told a shrink he, quote, got tired of having a bunch of Mexicans and niggers that should be in prison tell him they weren't going to do something. Furman says that was long ago during a confusing time in his life. In South Florida, the Riviera Beach man was threatening to cut off his own hands, so police shot and killed him. His family's furious. They say Gustavus Francis could have been talked into surrendering. Now, police say Francis threatened them with his 11-inch knife after refusing their orders to drop the weapon. Now, Francis claimed Jesus would replace his hands after he cut them off. If Howard can run in New York and be taken seriously, well, kinda, then why not Michael Christopher Brown for Florida's governor? He's filed the papers, still trying to raise all those qualifying fees. Brown's a mental patient at the Florida State Hospital in Chattahoochee. He wants to be governor of Florida so he can save the world. Didn't know the governor could do that. Super freak Rick James been ordered to begin serving his 5-year, 4-month prison term for sexually assaulting a woman with a hot crack pipe. And now kids have something more than paste to eat in art class. Crayola's introducing scented crayons, 16 flavors. I mean colors. Bubblegum, chocolate, licorice, banana, cherries, and more. And for some reason, Crayola thinks kids won't be prompted to eat those scents. Yeah, licorice, banana, chocolate, and bubblegum. Some of the scents they rejected: peanut butter, cinnamon, new car, leather, and blue cheese. Like the worst flavor or scent to give a kid, blue cheese. Cleveland Indians power hitter Albert Bell came out on the short end of the stick yesterday. X-rays revealed his bat was corked. That means a 10-day suspension. Fast traffic and weather from meteorologist Alan Casper's next. Real Radio 104.1. News time is 6:59.
Real Radio 104.1. Meteorologist Alan Casper's weather for all of Central Florida.
Some sunshine with scattered shower and thunderstorm activity this afternoon and this evening. Highs around 9. Meteorologist Alan Casper for Real Radio 104.1.
Real Radio 104.1. Fast traffic.
Watch out for an accident in Winter Garden. I'm Susie Cerrone, Real Radio 104.1.
When you demand news and information, this is your prime source. I'm Carol Dedman on Real Radio 104.1.
Engine trouble can mean real problems, and the longer you wait, the engine savers.
Real Radio 104.1. Real people all week.
We are the badass station in Central Florida, aren't we?
You are. I don't want to be married to Peeper.
No, Jan, you do not have the balls to stand up to your husband when you're not in the mood.
I don't have.
That's the bottom line.
Real music all weekend. This ain't your grandma's radio station.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Real Radio 104.1.